Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back with another recording of Rogue Legacy. Let's choose our heir and continue. So, Lich King with that, Spell Sword with that, Spelunket with that, Assassin with that, Archmage with this. I'll take Archmage with this. So, what are our three options? One of them is the sword here that kind of worked, and that kind of works too, and probably everything kind of works. So we're stuck on the final sub-boss, sort of. There's no reason to try and roll a new castle. It's not like the sub-boss is going to be any different. Oops. Did that last recording too. We should look at what the level is for this guy. I don't know what it is. 71. So he's a level 71 guy. It kind of makes sense. Come on. This is not working well at all. My character is backwards with his spells, so I'm having trouble landing them. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm not doing well at all. Because he suffered from, I think, obliviousness is what it's called. He did his spells backwards, that's not very helpful. The assassin with the quantum translocators are worthless. Thing Hokage is worthless. I guess I'll play with the Hokage though, since he's the best choice of those three. So much like in the beginning where we had to just wait for the good run to get enough gold to upgrade, and kind of in the middle where I stopped even recording because there was nothing, all I really needed to do was I needed to do more grindy runs. This is kind of feels the same way. .71 strength. So if I hit him twice, so I'm making a big mess. Admittedly. I shouldn't do that. I think if I kept everything small, in Minecraft, the slime here is kind of like a Minecraft slime, and I imagine kind of like all slimes in all games. Let's try this guy. He's a barbarian king. He's got a decent attack. He's colorblind, whatever. One of these times I'm gonna forget to lock down the castle, and then that's gonna be somewhat frustrating, but it would be a good excuse to run around and potentially try to get enough gold to upgrade the attack or something. Not that I feel like any of that's gonna work. Now when you look at this area in black and white, you can totally see that's really, really hard to see. trying to keep these guys limited. I don't want too many of these guys around. I'm trying to kill these little things. And the flying thing. I'm about to die. It's just too many of them. It's just too many of them. Being in black and white didn't help either. Archmage, I guess we'll take him. And see, a barbarian king with the spell, magic spell is probably better than the archmage with the spell. I wish I didn't have to select this teleport each time. But then again, I guess more to the fact, I just kind of wish I wasn't having to do this fight over and over again. Yeah, that's just not gonna work. Is it potentially... Let's reroll. Two dragons as the option. If I thought for a second it was the dragon, I would do the dragon. But I just don't think it is. Maybe I can get the fire to work if I'm really careful. So, don't just immediately turn it on and walk towards it. Come over here and break it and have at least a couple of times first. Now it's against the wall. I think I got it. As I die. That almost won. That almost won. So I think we know who we won. Now if we can get that. Let's take the guy with PAD. Because of just the fact that he won't trigger any of the spike traps on the floor. That makes the floor infinitely safer, at least. And we can sit there and do Fuzuru Da and see if that works. Nope. How many times am I gonna do that? So I don't have a lot of magic here. So I won't activate any of that stuff. So if I come over here and just focus now. just have to not get attacked by spells. Well, PAD certainly helps. So if I could get somebody with a fire ability and PAD. Let's just for giggles see if maybe he's affected by the light. Wouldn't that be ridiculous? Technically the light doesn't do anything in the game as far as anybody's found. So that would be quite a reveal if it turned out, oh no, you can totally beat this boss just by turning on their flashlight. Nope. No light. Help. I mean, it's nice. I can't deny that. It's nice to have light, to be able to see. But alas, no, playing as a Splunker is not the right move. Here we go, Lich King with this. I will take it. I will not use his ability in a crazy amount. I don't believe. In fact, I may not use his fire ability at all until, well, his Y ability at all. Let's see. So if I can get this guy all against the wall. There's like one left. I got it. So I could still die here. Let's not forget that. Got it. And color comes back to the game. HP increased by 5 and magic increased twice by 5. So that would be plus 10. And we got 5,447 for that. Alright. So the name of the game right now is to go everywhere, refill our health as much as possible. And then we're going back to the main room and we'll see if we can take on the boss. I mean, we can take him on the first, but can we beat him? We really don't have the character I would prefer to have. I would prefer to have the time character. Nothing here. We've already done all that. All the doors are locked. We've beaten all the bosses. And if we die this time, there's really no reason to keep the castle locked down. Unless I am totally wrong about what I'm thinking, which I don't believe is the case. So, if I don't keep the, if I die here, which I probably will, let's see, I could transfer some of my life into my magic, but I think I'll prefer not to. If I die here, I'm not gonna re-roll the castle, which could be a terrible mistake. Now, if this looks familiar, that's because this is the first tutorial level, except it's in black and white because this character has suffer from colorblind. This is exactly where we started the game. I'm a little short on health now too. Getting gold. Not getting a ton of gold though. It's been kind of nice. We got 1,000 gold just walking through this room. But nope. Our rate of increasing to get gold is higher because we're at 100, level 112. And here's the final journal entry. Journal entry 25. Today marks the rest of eternity. I never knew what treasure lays in this castle, just that it would cure the king of his illness. Who would have known it would have been the fountain of youth, a myth which grants one eternal life. As I look down on the body of the king, I realize that it is inevitable. Children will always answer for their father's sins. I entered the castle a swordsman, a savior, but all I have left is a rogue's legacy. I can feel your anger, but no, it was not I who sent your family to ruin. The moment the king set foot within this castle, the royal coffers were emptied by Sharon. My family, all families, had lost all hope for a better life. And in my mind's eye, I foresaw only desperation and poverty ravaging the country. There was nothing for me to go back to. To my children and my children's children, here I sit impassive, immortal, and await. Johannes. So I traded my health there. I have 66 health for the magic. Who is the boss? It's who we play it as. Why do you wish to fight me? How many sons and daughters have been lost in your pathetic attempts at revenge? It was the king who brought ruin to your country, not I. He lied to us. He said he was wounded, yet it was only time that threatened him. He pitted his children against one another, sacrificing everything to satisfy his own selfish desires, and in the end left us penniless and alone. So I took the only option left for me. I rejected king and country, and chose a new family instead. The traitor, Johannes. He took me out really good. No big surprise there. So, Johannes, let's go back. It is 4,914 in the year, and let's just go back here all the way to the end, to the beginning. Every single one of these characters that we've played as, every single heir, generation after generation, has been trying to get to this point. For what reason? To kill our ancestor, I assume. To avenge our family's name and kill the traitor. The traitor that killed the king. Who was probably a prince himself. If that's what the prince's journal, if the prince's journal could be believed. I'm sure he was potentially a prince that at one point came into the castle to find a cure and went crazy and killed the king instead. Maybe the king was sick, maybe it wasn't. So there we have Johannes at 700. It's been nearly, well, it's been 4,000 years. So imagine twice as long as apparently the New Testament has passed. I'll re-roll our children just to get back to this section. So, a fast hero deals massive damage but cannot crit. Or an assassin. I'll take this, and I imagine what I need to do is there anything equipment wise I can put on or equip? No, not really. So just get that attack up, I assume, is what I need to do. There's nothing more here to unlock, unless something unlocks after we have put all of this together. Also take note that this is still cost 8,590, and beating the final sub-boss didn't even give us that much. Maybe if we'd gotten 2 or 3 of the sub-bosses done, we could have taken them out, afforded that. So this is the ability to do that, which might be useful if I can use it. I'm not going to lock down this, and apparently Charon stole a gold. So there's no reason to lock down the castle. We are now at a new castle, new area if we go that way. So doing all the boss battles, you only have to do it once. That's your playthrough. Guess I don't really need to run around here and try and collect gold or things like that. I don't really need to fight that guy. Don't really need to do anything other than just get to the point where we're supposed to get to. So we really aren't given the greatest answer as to what really happened. It's lost in time, this mystery. Well, so he has like every single ability that we could have ever had. And he's got a big old sword. And here's the Fountain of Youth. We can see we're doing some damage to him, but not an incredibly large amount. I got about a quarter of his life down. Spelunker, Barbarian King. Now if you beat this guy on the gay, and you have the gay trait, I think the ending slightly changes, but I don't know how I do that. So dragon, maybe? Let's try the dragon. That might work. A bold dragon. Alright, notice we skipped everything there. So I don't know why that one skipped. So I guess there might be a idea where I could just, but the fireball range is not very high. My life is rather low. Sir Hero. Yeah. I don't think the dragon's gonna work. Lich Queen. We never get to fight Sharon, as far as I know. We do get to skip that, which is nice. Why can't we just skip this part, though? Come on, just keep hitting them. That took out a good chunk of his life. So the problem now that we run into is, are we just going to, are we going to be stuck at the boss fight forever? Or do I need to go build up even more levels? Is 114 still too low? It's like, he's a level 82 for comparison. So I can fly up here and then yeah, but that's not gonna work. Sir Weasler. Yeah, you could go in here and change the names by modifying the game ever so slightly, but I don't see a real reason why you would want to. A clumsy paladin, barbarian queen. So is this the one that's gonna... Yeah, this one might work. Actually a 2-out advantage. And I could run away from him and throw knives from behind me. See if that does a significant amount of damage. So, his new family is like the castle. So we got this. So this is kind of working. It's not working. Shame I can't just come over here to the Fountain of Youth and refill my life. At least refill my mana. Got him. You think you have slain me? I have lived for 1,000 years, and I will live for 10,000 more. Alexander, Kerr, Keter, Ponce de Leon. I was not the first hero to reach the fountain, but I will be the last. The fountain. Johannes the fountain. So he's got magic now. It's not enough for me. So, if I could just get a few hits in on him, maybe, and then run away. But the thought that I'd even be able to do this much is kind of surprising. Lady Blair 10 has been slain by the fountain. So, he has a second form. Darn the luck. Even more reason why we need that. We need the time freezing ability. So I have... What happens if I lock this down? We might as well lock it down. So maybe I will just fight the fountain if I lock it down, instead of having to start over with Johannes. So each one of the bosses we fought here, darn it, that didn't work. So it would have been nice if we could have locked down the fountain and not had to fight him again. It would have been nice. Let's see, assassin, barbarian queen. We should have looked at what the level was for the I'll remember to do that if I can make it back to that. So I got very lucky on one run and beat him halfway. Notice that the platforms are out, but I think they disappear after a while, or maybe the game is making it easier. Didn't work. We're looking for an archmage, I suppose. Let's take him and see if he has the spell we want. No, he doesn't have the spell we want, but whatever. I guess I need to take every archmage I see. That's it 3 times. A couple of more options that I might potentially be able to. Alright. So ideally, I want to do all the damage with my sword. that didn't work. And that's not what I wanted anyways. Let's see. Reroll. Here we go. A time freeze archmage with OCD. We don't really care about the OCD bit, but so we'll have a decent amount of time to sit here and take them out. Let's hope this works. I hope this works. So, the trick here is I want to make sure he's on the ground. If he's up in the air when I activate it, it'll be a mistake. This room changes. I had not realized this. See, it's like this. I've totally lost. It's not magic long enough for this to... I don't know, I wasted so much of it hitting wrong buttons. Darn it. A paladin with the axe fighting. A spell sword? Let's try it. Let's try a spell sword. Maybe that will do enough damage. Maybe I can with that do enough damage. I could do with my magic. So I don't think a spell sword's gonna work either. Paladin with spike balls. Okage. Barbarian king with PAD. We don't even need PAD. Spell sword. I'll take them though. Is it a mistake to not just throw us in the boss room again? Or at least have us be right, like here, from now on? Maybe have Sharon disappear. I mean, it certainly kind of makes sense that they would want to be able to... want to be able to run backwards and potentially grind up if you weren't strong enough. But for most players, the rest of their game is going to be focused around beating him. So I got him halfway down and I'm about to die. Is this what I mean, what are we trying to... That's inherently the problem here, is we just don't... I don't know what is gonna win here. Maybe I'm just not strong enough. Maybe I just need a really good run. How many episodes am I gonna make? I think I want to show a realistic run through of this though. It'd be really unrealistic if I said, okay, I'm gonna stop playing, or I'll just record myself. I'll just record myself doing the battles and only show you the footage of 1 hour in which I actually beat them. And does not air any of the others. That would be kind of something new for me. And I don't think I'd kind of like that. Even though I've kind of already done it. So CIP means you can't see your health. Oh, by the way, hypochondria means he'll say you took one more, like way more damage than you actually did. You've got the time frozen. So, again, let's try this. You need to just have them on the ground. Tapping that X like crazy. My magic is not long enough. I've gotten way down. Maybe I can take him out. No. So I could almost take him out with that. That was a real good run, actually, to just prove that that's not going to work. A paladin with this, a paladin with that, a lich queen with this. I think a lich queen would only work if I ran through the entire map first. It's surprising I'm only down to 50 right now. This one, I would be down to 1 for as many times as I've lost. So I just need to get better. All the skills that we supposedly were supposed to be learning in this game, I actually have to show that I actually learned them. Even though I kinda didn't. Almost took him out. Archmage. Let's go ahead and take this one. Because why not? Wait, back up to 63. So maybe we could just throw a bunch of balls around and maybe that would work? No? So I'm picking up gold just in the middle of the fight. That's why I'm slowly getting more. Or at least not all the way down to 0. There we go. Bam. Get away from me, I'm just trying to hit you with a spike ball. That's all I'm trying to do. So, if you have a knockback, apparently, out. And maybe if I had Death Defy up, maybe that would help a little bit too. Fireballs, maybe? I kind of think I need to just get my sword attack up. Health up, sword attack up. All those ups. Maybe I have to play this game before. That would be what might happen here. Very well, between this recording and the next, or between any future recording at all, I may just run through the level again. Let's see. Cannot crit. Well, we'll try to. So, like, I could certainly go through several runs and increase my HP. I could go through several runs and try to increase my attack. I could go through several runs and try to armor up. Possibly unlock some new things. Maybe get the magic damage up, if that would get the time freeze ability to last a little bit longer. I don't think it really is going to make it last long enough. This guy's moving really fast. It almost feels like there should be a timer on this, too. Not a timer in the sense of, so he will just run into these things a couple times. Sure, if we had found more swords or things, if we continued to find them, if I had something that would help me in some way. The only thing that would really help me is I could, slaying enemies grants you HP, and that's not actually going to help me in the boss fight. So maybe I have that equipped for enemies scale slower, easier, but less rewards. Does that include the final boss? I don't know. I have no idea. Increase the amount of gold, multiply. Yeah, I don't think any of those runes are gonna really help me change the boss fight. I know getting more equipment, getting attack up, getting all that up would. So if I run around the castle each time, I'll just be getting gold. Oh, there is an item you can get that we never got from the player statue. Just like glasses. And they fix like color blindness and farsighted, nearsighted, stuff like that. Well, that's a level 114 assassin. It didn't help. So I think, yeah, you can just go ahead and assume I'm gonna play some more off screen, just to get my attack up. I won't take on the boss again, but I think showing repetitive gameplay for this isn't really to anyone's benefit. If you want to see more gameplay of this, I just highly recommend you buy the game and play it yourself. You'll experience that way better than just watching me do it, and you would be learning a skill in gameplaying at least as you did it. So yeah, in between recordings, I'm gonna probably just play the build-up level, and I will do my next recording when I feel like I've significantly increased something that might give me a chance of actually winning. Because right now, it feels like it is somewhere around a 300 to 1 shot that I would ever be able to get lucky enough to beat both Johannes and the Fountain. So I want to get that down to potentially a 1 in 10 option, or at least make it feel like a 100 to 1 chance. Make it feel like I can actually pull it off somehow, at least. So that's going to be it for this recording. Again, let me know in the comments how you feel about this strange recording method in which I just skip big chunks of gameplay. Again, take a moment to look. We're at level 114. We'll probably be a lot higher level in the next recording, I would bet. Anyways, as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.